What is up, guys? Thank you for tuning in today. You are watching Passive Earnings. In today's video, we're gonna talk about me investing in NVDY. Is it really gonna happen? I'm not sure. Like, I'm on the verge of investing in something like NVIDIA. Next is something that I started making videos on 6 months ago. I started looking into NVIDIA, Tesla, all those good stocks, but never I was never interested in buying these in the long term. But like last day or 2 days, what I've seen is it's incredible. So if you see today, NVIDIA stock is up 11.76%. So if you are holding on to your NVIDIA stock, good for you. I'm happy and glad for you guys. But if you see NVIDIA stock, let's search NVIDIA stock here. NVIDIA has seen the same return. So NVIDIA is up 13 and to 15%, whereas NVIDIA is up 13%, and then after hours a couple percent as well. So what this means is if NVIDIA is gonna see the gains of NVIDIA like this is extremely tempting, and I might invest some of my portfolio cash that is sitting on the sidelines in NVIDIA or MSTY. MSTY is one that I was looking at the other day. MSTY is good too. This is the YieldMax fund for options income for MicroStrategy. I live near the headquarters of MicroStrategy here in Northern Virginia. It's a beautiful office. I've been there once, but it's a company that I think it is gonna do well in the long run. But if you see the price, it is bit too high for me to invest, because I was thinking to invest like a couple $1,000 maybe and be able to grab a hundred shares so I can see how it takes. But this is looking like I need to invest at least $3,000 to grab 100 shares, and same goes for NVIDIA. If the gains are like this is crazy, man. Looking at my portfolio currently, it stands at $160,000. What I did this past week is I grabbed 5 shares of NVIDIA stock at 105 or $106 when it dipped. So if you see here, I'm up 11% in a couple days. And since the Nvidia's earnings call is coming next week, I'm gonna play options for sure on Nvidia. With this much volatility without having an earnings week is crazy. So I can imagine earnings week gonna be amazing in the options premium. So leave me a comment, let me know what you guys think. If I were to invest maybe $3,000, grab 100 shares of NVIDIA or MSTY or any other stock like Apple or GUI, and see in the long run if it works or not. Just keeping dividend or drip reinvestment, or drip as they call it, in place for these stocks, and just let's see the snowball rolling. So that's what I'm thinking. I'll keep you guys updated with my strategy and how I'm gonna invest. But today, the update that I made, I sold a covered call on QQQ. I have 104 shares, as you guys can see here. So I've sold a covered call at 485. The current price is 472, so it did expire worthless. I grabbed $3, and what I've been doing with all this $3 is that I noticed that if I were to make $3 or $4 every single day from these covered calls, with 99% probability that it's not gonna go to that price point, then that's like close to $1,000 for the year. So that's something that I can buy a couple shares at the end of the year for Invesco QQQ fund, just by selling covered calls with 99% probability that I'm not gonna lose those share, or the excess, or the covered call is not gonna get exercised. So that's what my thinking was behind this trade. And of course, I'm selling an option on Meta. Oh, Meta is up 6%. I did not see that coming. I sold the covered cash secured put on Meta at 410. I grabbed $330 by selling this option, and wow, so Meta is up. I should have bought few shares already, but Meta is up 6% for the day. Happy for Meta owners. I do own Meta in my Roth IRA and for not 401k, but the other brokerage account that I invest with other than Robinhood. So this is looking amazing. So this Meta cash secured put is gonna expire worthless. This QQQ is expiring worthless today. And then also I sold SOXL cash secured put at $30 strike price, and I was able to grab $22. So and today's return is $20. So pretty much it's gonna expire worthless as well. So I'm making good gains, over $350 from these options, one covered call and two cash secured puts. And yeah, so all of this money, this free money that I'm getting by selling cash secured puts and covered calls, I'm thinking to invest all of those into stocks like NVDY or MSTY, or for any of the YieldMax. Let me see how do I plan in long term, because my initial goal was to grab 100 shares of SPY, which is S&P 500, and then 515 shares I already own of SCHD, and over 100 shares of QQQ. So with all of these two, like QQQ and SCHD, I'm good because I also own M shares, 30 shares of that. So I'm top heavy with Invesco QQQ pretty much, and over 50,000 invested in all of these, and also close to 40,000 invested in SCHD as well. Then I wanted to grab 100 shares of SPY, which I'm gonna do anyways, since I'm selling cash secured puts and making weekly money. Close to $200 is my target. But for Meta, I was willing to buy shares at 410, so I grabbed $330 for this week just from Meta, selling cash secured put. So, and all of that money that I collected, I invested in SPY. So that's what's going on. So now I'm thinking, if I keep investing in SPY, $110, which is the recurring investment that I have set for SPY, I should be investing the rest, meaning the weekly income that I'm generating from selling cash secured puts and covered calls. I should be investing those in buying YieldMax. That's one strategy that I'm really thinking about now, especially after Nvidia going up over 12% for the day without it being a earnings call week or day. This is amazing. It's really impressive, especially for YieldMax Fund, to see this much of appreciation. I'm gonna have a look at it, and I'll get back to you hopefully by next week with my position and stance on how I would like to proceed. But that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like my content. I have made over 300 videos now, and I'm not really getting much views. So if you are still around and watching this video, I thank you, and I wish you can subscribe, and I will bring some more value to your investing journey. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care of yourself and people around you. Goodbye.